Muay Thai, known as the art of 8 limbs. This is Thailand's national sport, which is pretty much kickboxing on steroids. This is me, a boxer who uses strictly his hands as the weapons of choice. However, how would I perform if legs, elbows and sweeps were introduced? Well, today I'm in Phuket, Thailand to find out. Meet Mus. Unfortunately, he doesn't really speak English, so I don't know his background. Nevertheless, he'll be the coach giving me a one-on-one session today. We got started by getting my hands wrapped. Luckily in Thailand, they provide you with wraps and equipment, so you don't have to worry if you haven't got any. Most one-on-one sessions aim from 800 baht to 1,000, which is around £20. But for half of that, you can get a group session at a gym. Honestly, Muay Thai is probably one of the most expensive things out here. So the session actually started off with the classic stretching, doing some fancy Thai stretches I've never actually done before. Then we went straight into bare knuckle onto my coach's hands, which is quite unusual as you normally start with skipping or some sort of warm-up. Anyway, you can probably tell I'm a boxer by how much I'm bouncing. They tend to have more of a stationary stance in Muay Thai to reserve their energy for the kicks. Now it's time for the gloves. I absolutely love hitting the pads. It's one of the most satisfying feelings as a fighter. My boxing experience definitely helps, as you can see the snap in my punches and even my elbows, and also my kicks, knowing that I've never actually used them before. One thing I love about the Thai coaches is they don't fully understand English, but they can still communicate with you by pointing, laughing and demonstrating the move. Water is cheese, please. It's a lot more harder in the Thailand humidity. I'm loving it, they push you, and I think he sees the testosterone there. You see the power? Power. Scary. You're not scared, he's Thai. Yeah. Dan. Bus. Bus. Yeah. Nice to meet you, Bus.
Yeah. Nice break then.
Yeah, no, that was a good 2 minutes. Nah, I don't need it. I love the banter that the coaches have with the fighters, as it just helps lighten the mood a bit. Literally just laughing, smiling and throwing some harmless punches in. They absolutely rinse that in Thailand, so make sure you can take a joke.
Right knee, Mush.
I love doing this trick in boxing where you parry and then jab, and my coach taught me the same trick but with an elbow.
Little parry. Yeah, you're tired now, Mush.
By the end of round 2, I was already getting tired and literally sweating buckets. I'm actually finished this cheese, and I've only had second round.
I don't actually know how to kick.
I've got more time. First session. Good? Or bad? Good. For the third round, must put on some smaller pads, which I'm guessing we were having a faster round.
Hey. All work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Hey. Bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever, I'll be front and center. Don't stop.
By the end of this though, I was absolutely exhausted and the heat was getting to me, and I was beginning to miss my combos. I'm absolutely finished, and we're about to spar with Sensei. This is my first ever Muay Thai spar. Let's see how it goes. This is incredibly fun. I'm getting back in the rhythm. Cardio's still there. Is this the sweatiest you've ever seen me?
Such a weird question.
Nevertheless, I had a small break, and now it's time for a 10-minute spar with my coach.
10 minutes now.
Instantly, I had to relearn a whole new defense. As in boxing, you only have to worry about getting punched in your upper body. Now I was in a whole different ball game, and I had to focus on not getting kicked too.
He's embarrassing me.
Mus was literally holding back with so many punches and kicks, making me look like an absolute muppet. It honestly felt like I was fighting an octopus that could see my every move.
Does he?
Yeah.
Sweeps are also a huge part of Muay Thai, and this was my first experience getting sweeps. It's literally OP.
No verdict.
Let me breathe 1 sec so I can actually lock it.
At this point, I was pretty much a clown. So for the third and final round, I was frustrated, but I wanted to put a shift in with everything I had learned. And eventually, I kind of had a breakthrough, semi-sweeping my coach and had him against the ropes. Just as I thought things were looking a little better, I got clotted in the eye.
Look into the camera.
And a random power cut occurred.
Oh, jeez.
Power cut is cheese. There's too much power here. Too much power, too much aura. Even the gym couldn't handle it. I'm actually getting washed up here. Like actually getting bullied. Bro isn't even trying.
I think by this time, Mus was scared to cut me again, so he literally held back for the last 2 minutes.
Wait. He's not punching me.
So I just decided to use my bread and butter, boxing.
The game is cheese.
By the end of the session, I was tired, but I still had way more left in the tank. I did some abs and asked the other fighters in the gym if they could teach me some stuff.
Sardika, can you teach me something? Teach me. Teach me what
How'd you
know.
do it? Yeah, don't ease right off.
That was fun.
Do you reckon this geezer could proper ratchet someone?
Absolutely kill someone.
Yeah.
And this fighter was more than happy to help. This is what I recommend you do if you train any martial arts. Always show interest and ask for more advice. And trainers will normally give you the time of the day just for the love of the game.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This fighter literally helped perfect my kick. So, in conclusion, I had an absolute great experience trying out Muay Thai for the first time. If you're gonna try a Muay Thai session though, I'd highly recommend doing a group session, as I learned a lot more in the group session than I did in this one-to-one. Nevertheless, thank you Mus for breaking my Muay virginity.
Anything to say to the world? What do you want to say to them?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, good.
And if you enjoyed this video, check out this one here too. Trust me, you'll love it. Bang!